Hey, how's it going? Carini Air. My name is Owen. I'm calling with Bright Marketing. We are also located here in San Diego. I was doing some research and I found your guys' website here. And I noticed a couple of minor issues, a couple of quick fixes. The layout is super good. It looks really killer, guys. I just wanted to do a quick website audit for you guys and show you personally a few things that'll help you rank higher and where you guys would get a lot of value. So the first thing that I want to cover with you guys is content. So when someone's searching for anything on the internet, in your guys' instance, a plumber in San Diego, excuse me, Google starts crawling the internet, looking for content, looking for information. They're trying to rank what they find. They're trying to figure out which ones have the most relevant content and should be first, which one should be second, third, fourth, and so on. In order to do that, they're looking for certain keywords or key phrases that people are going to be searching, and they're reading your content to figure that out. So if someone is searching for a plumber in San Diego or San Diego plumbing, something like that, and you guys have that keyword or key phrase on your guys' website, you guys become more relevant. There's a better chance that they'll list you higher. So in addition to that, they actually come through and they read all of this content you guys have on your page because they're trying to figure out if these guys or if you guys are an expert in the industry, what areas you guys serve, as well as the services that you guys provide for that area or for those areas. So they like to see anywhere, again, excuse me, they like to see anywhere from like 1,500 words to about 2,000 words, closer to that 2,000 word limit. I did a quick word count for you guys. You guys have about 750 words here on the page. So not quite there at that 2,000 words just yet. But if you guys were to add to that additional content and able to add in those specific keywords or key phrases, it allow Google to really know what you guys do and what areas you guys are serving and then the services that you guys are providing. So without that additional content, it's kind of difficult to be seen as relevant and an expert in the eyes of Google. So adding that additional content with those keywords would really ensure that you guys would get onto the front page. So I just wanted to cover content with you guys real quick. The second thing that I wanted to cover, I did a quick search for plumbing in San Diego, CA for California, of course. It's pretty typical that we see these Google guaranteed ads up here. Below that is the map and then the map pack. So the top three listed here are going to get a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. And a good way to get into this map pack section is by citations. And a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. There's hundreds of directories out there, and the more you guys have, the more likely chance you have of showing up in this map pack section here. And an idea that I like to use is I'd like to see who's in the area out of these guys, which directories they're using, because if it's working for them, it's also going to work for you guys. So you can go out and get the same citations or get the same directories, and then keep adding directories and citations until you guys take over one of these spots here. So just wanted to cover that with you guys real quick. I'm going to keep scrolling down here to this next section, and this is known as the organic. Again, sure you guys know all about this section down here because the same rules apply here, right? You want to be on this front page and ideally within this top three or these top three sections or spots right here, so that the most amount of people can find your guys' awesome and amazing website, right? So the first one here is Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air. We're going to take a look at them in a second. This one is a directory. These are really easy to beat, to be honest with you, because Google prefers local websites opposed to directories. This one I believe is a location page, or a directory, and then another company down here. But we can take a look at this Anderson Heating and Air website right here, this company. Right away we can see that this is a decent looking page. They have some content. I think I counted their words and they were close to like 1,300 words here. They're definitely going after local search terms or local keywords. But it's a decent website. They have a lot of content on here, so I wanted to take a look at their website rating using a tool or a paid tool I use called Ahrefs. These guys buy their data from Google, so it's kind of a good way to see what's happening behind the scenes and kind of what's working well, right? Which leads me into the next thing that I wanted to cover, which is the UR and the DR rating here. So the UR rating, this is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. Now the DR rating This rating tells how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. And these numbers are generally increased by backlinks, right here. And the way that a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that's pointing back to your website or linking back to your website. And Google, it's kind of like a popularity contest with them, if I'm going to be honest with you. They like to see a lot of links coming back to you, a lot of websites pointing back to you, so you guys have a lot of trust and a lot of power right here. So they have a little over 6,000 backlinks coming from 667 referring domains or other websites. But I like to point out that out of those referring domains, down here it tells you how many of them are powerful or allowing this page to have some of the power from that website as well. So the next thing that I want to talk about is next to these referring domains and these organic keywords right here. These were the keywords and the search terms that we were talking about a little bit before. I just wanted to cover them a little bit because they have this Plumber San Diego keyword right here that's getting searched 700 times. And they're getting a lot of traffic from that because they're sitting in that first spot, right? Let's see, Plumbing San Diego down here, 300 people are searching that per month. They're getting a good amount of traffic from that because they're in that #1 spot here. So I'm focusing mainly on these local buyer intent keywords and kind of just showing you based off those keywords, because a lot of these like water heater repair, that's a national keyword, right? And we can add, or you guys can add that into content as well. But these local keyword searches like Plumber San Diego CA, 250 people are searching for that. They're looking for a plumber, right? And they're getting some traffic because they're sitting in the #2 spot. So there's a lot of keywords that you guys can go after as well and put them onto your website just to make it a little bit more clear about the services that you guys offer and the areas that you work in. But these right here are the ones that this website specifically are targeting. And we do a kind of position them right here. We can see that they're doing a decent job at being at the first spot for a lot of these keywords, and a lot of it's branding like Anderson Heating and Cooling with San Diego after it. But these buyer intent local keywords right here, they're really going at aggressively to make sure that they're #1. So I also plugged your guys' website or entered the website into Ahrefs as well to kind of show you guys where you guys are doing and how everything's going on in the back end. So you guys have a great trust rating here, a UR rating of 40, and a good strong DR rating here. I'm thinking the issue lies within these keywords. I was taking a look at them before, and it was a little tough for me to find those buyer intent local keywords, like that Plumbing San Diego or Plumbing in San Diego that the other websites kind of had. So you guys have a lot of people searching for your guys' Carini Air company. You guys have 60 people here, another 40 people there, another 70 people there. But again, I wasn't really able to find those buyer intent local keywords that there's ranking. So a lot of the times I see issues with not targeting these keywords enough and not being aggressive with these keywords. So I just want to touch on that a little bit. I know you guys are ranking. I think I found a lot of those buyer intent keywords kind of further down on the list and through a couple pages. But I just wanted to touch base on being aggressive with those keywords. And before I take off, I know this is a little bit longer video. It's kind of dragging on. Well, not dragging on. It's kind of going a little bit longer than I anticipated. But I noticed that you guys also serve a lot of different areas down here. So I did a couple searches to see the competition in those areas as well, because I like to mention about building out location pages for these areas. So if you guys were to build a location page for Del Mar and get that into this GMB section or this map pack section right here, that would be huge for you guys, as well as getting it to start ranking down here in this organic section. Because again, Yelp to Yelp right here, this is a directory. These are really easy to beat. This guy has a location page here. I pulled it up, and all he's doing is he's targeting, or they're doing is targeting certain keywords, right? Like Del Mar Plumbers, one right there. Del Mar Plumber again right there. I think there's Del Mar Plumbers again right here. And then right here again, Del Mar Plumbers. So they're being super aggressive with that certain keyword to make sure that this location page pops up, because that's it right there. That's all they have. It's not a whole lot of content. And if we look at that location page's ratings, we can see that they don't have any backlinks coming to this. There's no backlink profile. All they're doing is ranking for that one keyword or those two keywords, making sure that that location page shows up, right? So Plumber Del Mar, 200 people are searching that per month, and they're getting some traffic because they're sitting in that second spot. Same with Del Mar Plumbing, right? Another 20 people, and they're getting a little bit of traffic because they're sitting in the fourth spot. So same thing I looked up for Santee Plumbing. Again, getting here in the map pack for that Santee location, as well as down here. They're here again for a location page. Same exact things happening. Santee Plumber right here. Let's see, Santee Plumbers again right there. I'm sure it's going to be in here a few more times. I just don't want to look for it right now. But again, looking at their ratings, one backlink coming into it from one referring domain. They're making sure that that page is ranking for these keywords. So again, I just want to stress really going after those keywords and being aggressive about it, and possibly building out location pages for the areas that you guys serve, so that you guys can be found in those locations as well. So I really apologize for this carrying on longer than I anticipated. I just really wanted to touch on all of this, all of those topics, and kind of show you guys those other locations and how those location pages would really be easy to beat for you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and through my email or my phone number, and I'd love to talk more about you, more with this about you guys. If not, no worries. I just wanted to get this information in front of you guys, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week and a good weekend.